Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in and check out your boy P Funk. Thinking right out here in my lab. What I do for you. It's in the wee hours because I woke up with a swollen jaw from my crab event, so I'm out here working right now. I got a good lesson for you. I'm sitting here doing my trolling through. I got a concept or a lesson. Let's talk about the tale of two leaders, two styles of leadership, one good and one bad. America, Burkina Faso. Remember him? My dude, Ibrahim Traore. I'm breaking up on him, see what he's doing for the last couple of years compared to what we're doing. All right, two presidents that came in at the same time. One's doing one thing, the other doing the other. Let me bring you up to speed on that one. Let's go. Right is 25 years, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. It's always a message in my stories for life. I give you life lessons. You tune in and receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission, and I'm on it, is that all right thinkers know thyself through hook or crook. Right thinker, if your goal is to know thyself, see where we're going with this. Let's get it together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You went on through. That's what I do for you. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. Don't be them. We got him in the White House. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. Oh, excuse me, yeah. But you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and think and believe that they know, or believe and think that they know, is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm your spiritual alarm clock here too. Wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you, right? Thinkers know thyself and too. Might not be true. All right. Let's talk leadership. Tell the two men, one good and one evil. We're talking leadership. You know the state of condition that white America is in. Real leadership versus bad leadership. White America, bad leadership. Burkina Faso, good leadership. Well, how you know that? Okay, let me give you a little report on what's going on where y'all ain't paying attention and they ain't trying to tell you. Google Ibrahim Traore and Burkina Faso. Look at the good stuff that he got going. I told you over a year ago about the youngest leader, youngest president in history, Burkina Faso. And they are growing in every area that they were deficient in. He's actually improving the country, and the people are all on board. That's a beautiful thing. And you can see the change. It's changing, man. Just like this. It's like night and day. So I'm so proud of what this brother is doing for his people. When the last time we had a leader that looked out for his people? I ain't got that much time. So yeah, that's my point. He's getting it done. And if you follow him, you'll know what I'm talking about. If not, you don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But you need to get up on speed on what a good leader looks like, okay? Who does for his people. And watch this. They want they went from one of the poorest countries in Africa, the poorest people, to the people what standing on their own right now. Right now, they independent of the white man. They kick France out. They got all white people out of their mix. They self-sufficient. They creating their own products. They keeping their own products. They had to deal with America. They only got 15% of the gold products. Other people got 85%. Who makes that kind of deal? Who the hell would even come at you with that kind of deal? That ain't nowhere near fair. Sorry, moving on. All right. So I'm watching Burkina Faso grow as a people. Everywhere he go, the people clap, cheer, and they love him. Our leader go to a football game, he getting booed. He getting booed. Everywhere he go, he gets booed. They protesting no kings. dude. And he go out like he the best president going. He's the president that don't have no clothes. The emperor has no clothes. But he's the emperor because he don't see all the bad that's going on around him. He don't have a clue. Okay, he's ignorant to all that because he think he's doing a good job. In his mind, he's the man. Okay, so again, y'all put in there. And this is the consequences I tell you all the time of bad leadership. Bad leadership, according to the laws of Maya or the laws of Hermetic principles, you reap what you sow. So if you're bad, you can't produce good. I'm giving a lesson now about set. Set, ego, set, and if that, which represents mortality and the ego, they don't produce nothing. Okay, so a bad leader in power won't be able to tear stuff up. Why? He got the power to do it, and that's what he's doing. Moving on. That's the same as the power that we see exhibit from the bad side. We're gonna see some of that from the good side, and it's a beautiful sight to see when it's done for the people, and it's a beautiful thing. A bad leader of the people will suffer with a bad leader. White America, we are suffering. Why is that? Like I said, bad leadership. So I ain't got to mention my name. We already know what's going on here. Okay, White America, aka World Power, and we still riding that title, and we really ain't. Why? We the world joke right now. We a joke to the world. This guy we got representing us, don't nobody like him. Almost well, nobody respects him as a man, as a person. His title means nothing to them. Everywhere he go, people like, don't come back. When somebody comes visit your house and they was such a bad guest, you only want them back. That's who we got as a leader, okay, all over the world. So the world power is what? White America is world, aka world power, is looking like F Troop. Okay, everybody in his cabinet don't know the asshole from a hole in the ground, but they his boys and they all billionaires. So that's the criteria which they work on. Okay, so we are living bed. We being led by Wilton Palmer, the dumb guy for F Troop. That's who we got in the White House. So obviously the criteria for being president, rich ego. We have a rich ego maniac that's leading us straight to hell. And I told you before he got there, before the vote, before he got back in office, what he's going to do. So not growth, but destruction. Under his leadership, we going straight to hell. We ain't growing. Ain't name me something good going on right now. You can't. So that's what I'm talking about. Now I got a whole grocery list of stuff about Burkina Faso and what they're doing right now. That's good. Moving on. Our leader is so bad. How bad is he? We, his people, don't like him. Okay, because he's that bad. But those same people who know he bad put him in that second go round to be bad a second time. And he's proven the point. He's even worse this go around. If your leader tells more lies, we got to lie, a check facts for this guy because everything come out his mouth pretty much is a lie. When your leader lies more than he tells the truth, oh, he's a liar and a bad leader. That's a double whammy. Why? We getting it coming and going. We can't depend. He ain't smart worth for crap. We know that he ain't smart. He's selfish and egotistical. That's what he is. That's who he is. And being, I guess, the criteria that then lowered the level. Being old, rich, and white means you can lead. Well, he proved that wrong. Why? He can't, and he done it twice, and he ain't good at it. And y'all give him a second chance to be worse. This ain't about y'all. It's about leadership right now. But y'all choose the leadership, and we got bad leadership because we chose it. So you can't fault everybody. All his people say, "Well, y'all want him to do this. Y'all voted him in to do this." No, not the hell. We didn't vote for that. He ain't follow no rules, no laws. Moving on. We nominated him to be a president. He's a dictator. Burkina Faso. If you ain't heard about him, check him out. Check him out. They has a good. Burkina Faso has a good leader. They are proof they are growing as a people. Not just everybody growing. Okay, everybody's pitching in, everybody's getting the benefit, and he's down for his people. And guess what? When they were trying to kill him, assassinate him, he probably still is, but they done mellowed out a little bit because they done got out the way. He ain't worried about them no more, so they ain't got no nickel in that dime. But him doing a good job for the people, they want to kill him. I know history. Everybody who done that got killed. So we trying to make this the prophecy builder. Okay, Abraham Traore is a real leader. Okay, of the people, and his people love him. Where he go, they just cheer, applaud. And they sleep outside his house by the thousands, protect him. They don't want to lose their leader. Wow, we got a leader. No, we don't want this one. No, y'all, no, we ain't allowing that. So they're on point. Okay. He was tried to be assassinated over 20 times. Only person they tried to kill more than him was Putin. And Putin is his right hand man. Okay, his mentor. He's smart. When you compare the power to your benefit and just have it, but not have it, he's a smart move. Okay. He know what he doing. Okay. And they tried over 20 times. Just from being a good leader of his people. He ain't war nobody. He ain't invaded nobody. He ain't did nothing to nobody, just trying to better his people. And they want to kill him for that. Why? Because he's disturbing their money. He built the money chain. Okay? They don't like that. They don't like that. Moving on. You want to deal with him? Hit him in the pocket. Let's go. Person who love money, you hit him with what he love most. Money. And all white people love money. I'm saying that, trying to get my point across. They love money. Not human beings. Not black people. Money. Get that question, let that seep in a little bit. Let me move on. But I hear this brother is fulfilling a prophecy that only black people who really didn't know. They say one would raise up and lead his people out of bondage. They wasn't in bondage. They were just in poor strength. They was in bad situation. They got roads. They got houses. They got hospitals. They got schools. They got everything that the world, white America got, but they built it on their terms. They didn't get no help. And now he is Burkina Faso's Messiah. He brought them back from death. Fate worse than death. Why? They couldn't do nothing. They wasn't going nowhere. They were stuck. He changed all of that. So he's their Messiah. I get that. A real life Messiah. He is changing lives. From the dead, bring them back to life. Okay. Those who didn't have a hope, snowball chance, give them opportunity. He's changed the game for his people. And that's where it starts. If we did that in the neighborhood, we're not worried about Captain Numbness in the White House. We can take care of our own, become self-sufficient. We did it one time. We can do it again. Yeah, I love my pyramids. You know how I feel about pyramids. Okay. But in Egypt, if I get to go to Africa, I'm going to Burkina Faso first. Wow. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. I want the real deal. I got the history. I can deal with that. But I want now. And that brother's doing it now. Right now. When he said, if the God you serving can't serve you right now, when you in need right now, you serving the wrong God. So this is a brother who is doing what's best for his people. It's showing what the love that he's receiving from them is what they protect him. It keeps him going. If that's the job, okay. If I go there, I want to go there. If anybody I want to meet would be him, my favorite person. How about that? George, sorry, you know I know how I feel about you, George, but yeah, he on top of the list. He's on top of my list of people that I admire and respect. And if they still living, I like to meet him. Ain't but a few of them I got, so he on the bucket list. That's how much I think of him. Moving on. They say you reap what you sow. White America, this is who you voted for. This is what you reap, and this is what you're going to sow. Remember that. This is on your watch. We had a chance. Okay, I'll get to that in a minute. We vote for our leadership. Every 4 years, they call it democracy, so nobody can lock on it. Can't run but more than 2 terms. Okay, be president but more than 2 terms. He wants to run the 3rd time. He wants the 3rd time. He wants to do this. Dude, you are the president, not the king. You ain't the emperor. It ain't your world to do what you wish, but in his mind it is. See, that's where the problem lies with him. And for y'all to vote for a criminal and then complain when he do criminal shit, or you vote in that ignorant do and bitch about him being ignorant. He is who he is. He ain't changing. He ain't changed since he been president. He just who he is. We get to see who he really is. Put him in obscurity and that won't mean nothing what he do. His perversion won't mean nothing. His ego won't suffice. It won't hurt nobody. But right now, he in the driver's seat and he is just tearing stuff up. He's a bull in the china shop. He is the worst leader ever. And in his mind, right now in time, he think he's the best president. He should be on Mount Rushmore. I don't saw no president. I stopped this. I did that. And everything he says is a lie. Like my man Django said, yeah, Candyman he was right about one thing. I'm that 1 out of 10,000 niggas that's gonna make a difference. Yeah, he's that 1 out of a bunch of who gonna tear stuff up if have an opportunity, and that's what he's doing. And y'all see it, and nobody doing nothing about it. Oh, they're gonna get him when he got to do this. He ain't did nothing, but he's still in the damn China shop. Get him out the China shop. Then I believe what you're saying. Until then, he's still tearing, wrecking havoc. Okay, I know the law of Hermetic law principles. Reap what you sow. Okay, again, this is white America getting when you pick a bad leadership, you're gonna suffer. Right now, we suffering at every hemorrhaging, gas, everything is up. But I'm gonna make sure everything stay down. I'm gonna bring this down. You ain't again lie. But y'all would if I know you lied to me yesterday, you can't come to me tomorrow and think I'm gonna believe that same lie. Moving on. This one that some people are a little smarter than that. I was born at night, not last night. But my grandma said it best. I got a 6th grade education, but you can't fool me. I love that. Why? She knew life. Damn, that education school shit means nothing. I'm in the real world. I know how to play any game. Moving on. And back to my political concept. When we get one, I don't like to do this, but it's annoying to me. We had our chance. We had a chance to make history, change history, and we swung and missed. That's a once in a lifetime shot, and we blew it. We blew it, people. We blew it. And I'm speaking to my people because we didn't get off our rusty dusty and do what we had to do to make what we want to happen. We thought it was just going to happen. It don't work that way. I'm in that boat. I don't vote, so I never vote, so it doesn't make a difference to me. Don't give a damn. But for y'all who are involved in that, and for those who voted, if you voted for this guy, I got no respect for you. None. Don't care your skin color, don't care your race, it means nothing. If you thought this guy, you not my kind of people. Simple as that. Moving on. And we took this clown for our leader. Really? Okay. It's been a circus since he got inaugurated, since he didn't put his hand on the Bible. It started then. It's been a shit show ever since. He been ring brother, bottom brother, the ringmaster leader of this goddamn circus that we call the government. And ain't nobody talking about it. I refuse to get involved in that nonsense because moving on. But we all can see that. Like Gil Scott said 50, 60 years ago now, the world on the edge of its seat, defeat on the horizon, and very surprising. We all can see the plot, but claim we cannot. We're in denial of reality. That's not good for a people. Not good for a person, but it's even worse when they got people who feel that way. We locked and loaded on stupid ignorance. All right. We had a chance. And now I know for myself, we have more ignorant people than we do enlightened. My job just got harder. Why? It's a lot of y'all who need some enlightenment. And I'm going to amp it up a little bit. Hope I can get to y'all because come on, man. I ain't going there. Let's see. So when you vote in a good leader, a good person, because you want change for the better as a people, this guy, he wouldn't take the president's pay. Okay, why not? He don't need the money. He's rich. No, you're not. You're grifted. You make more money as a president now you made than anything else you've ever done. So this is your best hustle going. You the art of the deal. You finagle this one, dog, because you get paid hand over fist. But I hear the hounds is coming. Shh, they're coming to get you. Just want to let you know. All right, here we go. Remember, if you're doing wrong, you got to keep looking back. Why? You know somebody can shoot later. Somebody gonna be back there. They back there. They getting closer. Hellhounds. You can hear the bark of the dogs. You know they coming. But okay, let me wrap this up. Again, I appreciate you tuning in. I don't want you to be a political nonsense. I gotta get caught up in that. But I can use him as a bad example. I can't help it. So Again, in Burkina Faso, okay, Burkina Faso was a poor people, bad living situation, doing nothing, going nowhere, no future. They had to depend on France and everybody to help them out, this and that and the third. He said, no, no more of that nonsense. Okay, we're going to take control of our gold. They did that. We can take control of the resources that we have and produce and keep it to ourselves, first of all, become self-sufficient. Don't depend on that white man. He's doing a hell of a job. He covered every base by base, dotting every T and crossing every I, or dotting every I and crossing every T. The lexical right there, dyslexic. All right, but again, I keep an eye on this guy, and every day he's doing something positive. He can, watch this, he made Burkina Faso now the talk of the world in a positive way today. We didn't know who the hell Burkina, couldn't care less. The little story they had about the no, oh, you need to be paying attention. Why? They on the growth. They growing faster than any country ever in history. They went from worst to first overnight. Okay, that don't happen by accident. So again, he's making it free. This is what he did. Listen what he did. In Burkina Faso, if you go there, you get free housing, you get free education, free hospitalization. Ask the Canada about that. They love that. Why? That's how the people stay healthy. A lot of people who sick can't go doctor why they can't afford it. So that's your health going right there. So you got free health. Your health should be fine. Why? You can just go to the doctor. Your doctor check me out. Now you gotta have a primary doctor. You gotta have insurance. You gotta have all that. You gotta pay money. It costs money to live in Burkina Faso. It don't cost you nothing. I'm going there. Okay, he got his own money. I love that. He print his own money now. His own gold bars. I mean, no, he's stamping it. Burkina Faso. I love that guy. Again, do your homework. I gush about this guy. I can't help it. So try to stay with contact. Saying when I talk bad about people is bad. I talk good about people. That's good. And right now I'm talking about my dude. I love what he's doing across the board. Moving on. He took away taxes, wages of the checks. So whatever your money you get, they're not taking taxes out. I know a whole bunch of brothers going there. Why? That's what man, the uncle's not taking it. We got that covered over there. You want tax-free money, you want to get your 100% of your paycheck, go to Burkina Faso and get a job. It's a bunch of why? They're growing. There's jobs everywhere. And the youth is eating it up. Why? They're gonna have free education, they're gonna have their own money, they're gonna have their own opportunity to better themselves. That's what you want. They are growing within their own self. And a lot of times they go and leave. People can't, man, I got to get out of here. So that we leave the hood. If you get rich and famous, I ain't going back to the hood. I love the hood, but I ain't going back to live amongst them crazy, but you see what I'm saying? So I get the concept. One minute I was arrogant and nasty about, well, why didn't we go back to the hood? The hood is the hood. It's going to be the hood. If you get out, that's what's good. The only thing good about the hood is getting out. Why? It ain't what it used to be. That's why it's not conducive, it's not prosperous to be in the hood. We tore the hood up. We kept that. Thanks to the damn riots in '67. We bound to hit 6 years later. We still suffer from shit that happened 60 years ago to us that we did. Okay, moving on. A little quick history lesson there. But again, let me take this home with this one. Burkina Faso is growing like right thinking philosophy with good leadership. And white America is drowning in their own shit. That's who we have as a leader. That's what we get in return. You get what you deserve. Y'all put him there. Take what he dish it out. Why? You got another choice. That's what you ask for. That's what you're going to get. That's what he said. Be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. Let's go. Hope you enjoyed the lesson right there. I'm going to go a different way with that. But again, tell the two leaderships. One good and one bad. Tell the two places. White America, Burkina Faso. One's going straight to hell. Hope you get the analogy. Hope you got the concept. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I'll be back. And in closing, remember, may you all live to be 100. Me, 100 minus that day. So I never know my right thinkers who know to tell the two different men leadership, one good and one evil, have passed away. We in white America, we got the bad one.